My name is Annie Fontaine Christopher of Annie's Caribbean Tours. We have been having some major problem, and if not, I'll be out of business. I am an approved taxi operator, approved tours, been in business for over 35 years or more. And we are approved by the Tourism Authority, yet the cruise line is telling the guests not to book with independent operators like me and others, because if they booked with us, they will be robbed and they'll be left and would not be safe. I have a $2 million insurance, $2 million insurance for my business. And here the ship is telling the guests not to go with us, which is wrong. We in St. Kitts, tourism is our #1 industry. Why do you cruise line want to make all the money? Why can't we support our family and pay our bills and mortgages? Why are you guys taking money out of people's children's mouth just because you guys want to have all the bookings? Come on, guys. Take some of your bookings, yes, but don't tell lies on us. We've been operating for many years. I'm crying out to use cruise line. Check me on TripAdvisor. I deal with a lot of show excursion. Valletta tours and more. And you guys are telling the guests, imagine I go and pick up people. I had a private tour and the guest is saying that they're canceling. I had to send them approval letter I got from the Tourism Authority. I have to talk to them and tell them, look, I will meet you and you will go on your tour. So I get the tours. The amount of cancellation we've been having has been very stressful. I am going out of business. There's no more money. And here you guys on the ship. You guys are even coming off the ship and booking tours. But what about the poor taxi man and woman out there who have children to feed, mortgages to pay, the vehicles to pay for? And the same people you all are telling not to go with us. So only the cruise, the train must go. Only Ken Tours must go with their tours. Or catamaran trip. What about me? What about small operators who have been operating for centuries, even before you all cruise lines get into St. Kitts? Why are you guys lying to the guests? Stop it. The guests are not prisoners. They booked their trip. They paid you for the trip. Why can't they go on tours with the independent operators who are licensed, pay the business license, pay their tax, approval, vaccinated? Why are you guys doing that? This is wrong. Very, very wrong. Imagine I'm standing up waiting for guests and guests not showing up. The other day I went with 2 persons when I was supposed to have 8. Then the other day again, some on my beach, and just yesterday, I had over 12, 13 cancellation for the 23rd of this month. So now I only have 2 and must be 4 or 6 beach break. Because you guys are telling to get the people and themselves up with their own mouth. This is not something we are making up. This is what happening here in St. Kitts and Nevis, where the cruise line is telling the guests when they give them orientation not to go with the independent operator. How could that be right? It is wrong. Please, please, I'm begging you, cruise line, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis, let these people know that we approve and we've been in business for over 35 years. How could we allow such a thing? Why is the cruise line so greedy? Why the poor people in St. Kitts and Nevis cannot get their tours? You mean to tell me you have 8 person and 10 person or 12 person and the cruise line is telling them not to go with you who are fully covered insurance, who have been in business longer than they have? This can't be right. Imagine I there holding my sign waiting for my guests. And to be up and down. No guests showing up. No guests showing up. They're pre-booked sometime a year ahead, 2 years ahead. I have people booked for 2023. And I have people canceling every day. And it's not just 1 cancellation, 2 cancellation, 3 cancellation. I have letter to prove that the guests I send Valencia Tourism a letter. What the guest is saying, one of them just said celebrity cruises. I don't care who want to sue me. Sue me. Is telling their guests not to book with independent operators like me. What about the small taxi man? Yesterday no man get no job. Just Ken Tours and them and whoever they hire. You see them taxi drivers they hiring, some of them with big buses. I have 1 big bus, yes. And when I have tours, I choose my drivers. And I pay my drivers right away. I don't make joke. Anybody could tell you about Annie. I'm the best paying operator to operator in St. Kitts and Nevis. I pay my operators right away. So why is the cruise line telling the customers on board the ship, do not book with independent operators? St. Kitts, you know what? The ship do not like our independent operators because we do a better job than the cruise ship tours. And that's a guarantee. May God bless you. May God keep you. God is not asleep, cruise lines. God is not asleep. Remember that. And when you add in and telling people that we are robbers and they're going to be robbed, and how we are not insured. We are insured. Well, I know I am insured. And insure $2 million operator paying her taxes, her license, her vehicles. And when you lie like that, mind when you go out there one day, somebody ain't rob your tours that you sell on board. May God bless you and keep you. Thank you.